Hello students. So in this video, I'll be teaching linear equations in one variable. And this video will be an introduction video such that I will explain all the required topics that are sufficient to solve all the questions that are in the exercise 2.1 and also exercise 2.2. And if you are new to the channel, join the WhatsApp group and also subscribe my YouTube channel for the next videos. So, ನೋಡಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಆಲ್ ನಾವು ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಒನ್ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋಣ. ಸೊ ವಾಟ್ ಡು ಮೀನ್ ಬೈ ಲೀನಿಯರ್ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ ಒನ್ ವೇರಿಯೇಬಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ಆರ್ ಇನ್ವಾಲ್ವಿಂಗ್ highest power of a variable as 1, okay, and having only one variable. So what do you mean by linear equation? Andre equations which have the highest power andre iro variable. What do you mean by variable? Andre simple ಆಗಿ ಜ್ಞಾಪನ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, ಆಲ್ಫಾಬೆಟ್. ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಇರೋ ಆಲ್ಫಾಬೆಟ್ ಗೆ highest power ಎಷ್ಟಿರುತ್ತೆ? highest power ಬಂದು 1 ಇರಬೇಕು. So that is why this word is important. Highest power is 1 and also having only one kind of alphabet. For example, ನೋಡಿ 2x plus 3 equal to 5. How can you say that it is a linear equation? Andre just observe the alphabet or else we say it as variable. And ಈ variable ಗೆ ನೋಡಿ highest power ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ? If there is nothing, ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಅರ್ಥ? There should be a 1 and the highest power is 1. Here also the alphabet is y and the highest power is 1. So therefore you can say that this is linear equation. That's all. So after knowing what is linear equation, you need to understand what is a solution. So what is a solution? Values of the variable. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಅರ್ಥ? ವೇರಿಯಬಲ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಅರ್ಥ? ನಾನು ಅವಾಗ ಹೇಳಿದೆ ನಿಮಗೆ ಆಲ್ಫಾಬೆಟ್. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆ ಆಲ್ಫಾಬೆಟ್ಗೆ ನಾವು ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂಸ್ ಪ್ರೊವೈಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ such that when you substitute those values in the place of the alphabet or its variable, then it should turns ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅದೇನಾಗಬೇಕು? ಸ್ಯಾಟಿಸ್ಫೈ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಅಥವಾ ಏನಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು? It should turn LHS equal to RHS. What do you mean by this? ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ, let me take an example. This is an example for a linear equation in one variable. Linear equation in one variable. ಒಂದ್ಸಲಿ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ, is it linear equation in one variable or not? One variable ಅಂದ್ರೆ only one type of alphabet use ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. Okay, to that alphabet the highest power is 1. Yes, this is linear equation in one variable. ಇವಾಗ what do you mean by solution ಅಂತ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಈ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನೀವು ಯಾವ್ದಾದ್ರು ರ್ಯಾಂಡಮ್ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ such that ಯಾವ ತರ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ when you solve this LHS, ನೀವು LHS ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ that should be equal to RHS. What do you mean by LHS and RHS? ಅಂದ್ರೆ LHS is called as left hand side and RHS ಅಂದ್ರೆ right hand side. ಒಂದು ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ ನೋಡಿ, ಇದೆ ಲೆಫ್ಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್. This is your left hand side and this is your right hand side. So this is right and this is left. That's all easy. ಸೊ ನೀವು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ತಗೊಂತೀರಾ ಅಂತ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಸೊ ಜಸ್ಟ್ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 ಇದೆ. ಸೊ 3 ಪ್ಲಸ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಆ್ಯಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 7 ಬರುತ್ತೆ? ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ವೆರಿ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ದಟ್ ಫೋರ್. ಸೊ ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 4 ಬರೆದ್ರೆ ಸೊ 4 plus 3 will be how much? 7. So x equal to how much? X equal to 4. ಅಂದ್ರೆ so when we are taking x equal to 4 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಅರ್ಥ? ನಾವು x equal to 4 ಅಂತ ಈಕ್ವೇಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 4 plus 3 ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? 7. ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಈಕ್ವಲ್ ಟು ರೈಟ್ ಹ್ಯಾಂಡ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಏನಿದೆ 7 ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಯ್ತು? LHS has become equal to RHS. Therefore you can say that this x equal to 4 ಏನು is a solution. That's all. Can I say that x equal to 1 is a solution or not? Just you need to substitute. So substitute ಮಾಡಿ x place ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ? x place ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 plus 3 is 1 plus 3 equal to 7 and ನೋಡಿ 1 plus 3 equal to 4. 4 is equal to 7 or no? 4 is not equal to 7. Therefore you can say that LHS is not equal to RHS. Therefore x equal to 1 is not a solution. That's all. So solution ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯ್ತು. So that value of the variable when substituted in the place of variable, you'll get LHS equal to RHS. That's all. You need to understand transposing ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. What do you mean by transposing ಅಂದ್ರೆ ನೋಡಿ, when we move something ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಅರ್ಥ? When I talk about algebraic perspective ಅಂದ್ರೆ if you know algebraic basics, something ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಅರ್ಥ, that is called as terms. ಅಂದ್ರೆ in an algebraic expression, single entities, all the single entities should be called as terms. When we move terms from one side of an equation to the another side, ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಅರ್ಥ, it may be from LHS or else RHS. ಅಂದ್ರೆ LHS ಇಂದ ಏನಾದ್ರೂ RHS ಹೋದ್ರೆ ಅಥವಾ RHS ಇಂದ LHS ಬಂದ್ರೆ ನಾವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ, ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ. ಯಾವ್ದನ್ನ? ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ನ. ಯಾವ ತರ ನೋಡಿ, ಒಂದು ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ an example of linear equation in one variable. Okay. Now what will I do is I can transpose anything. I can transpose any term. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ? Any term ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಅರ್ಥ. If I transpose this 4 ಅನ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ, this is in LHS and this is RHS. If I transpose this positive 4 towards right hand side ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಅರ್ಥ, I need to write 2x and right side ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಏನಿದೆ 3. Now I am transposing this plus 4 towards right hand side. So transpose ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, it will come towards right hand side and it will change its sign. So plus 4 becomes minus 4. That's all. This is called as transposing. ಸರ್ ನಾನು 2x ನು ಕಳಿಸ್ಬೋದಾ? Yes, you can do it. ನೋಡಿ, ಅದನ್ನೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ ತೋರಿಸ್ತೀನಿ. ನನ್ನ ಇಷ್ಟ, ನಾನು 2x ನು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಯಾವ ತರ ನೋಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 2x ಇದೆ, ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಹೋದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ 3 ಇದೆ, ಇಲ್ಲೇನಿದೆ ಪ್ಲಸ್ 4 ಇದೆ, ಆರ್ ಎಲ್ ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿ 4. If I transpose this plus 2x towards right hand side, it will be minus 2x. ಸರ್ ಹಿಂಗೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಾ? ನೋಡಿ, ಹಿಂಗೂ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಥರ್ಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನೋಡಿ. I can bring this 3 towards left hand side also. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಅವಾಗ, 2x plus 4 and ಈ ಸೈಡ್ ಬಂದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ, minus 3. ಇವಾಗ ರೈಟ್ ಸೈಡ್ ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನಂತ ಅರ್ಥ, there is nothing ಅಂದ್ರೆ 0. So this is called as transposing ಅಷ್ಟೇ, and you should note this thing. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಏನ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ, ವೆರಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್, ಅಡಿಷನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಬ್ಟ್ರಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ಸ್. ಈ ರೂಲ್ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು ನಮಗೆ. ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ಇದು ಗೊತ್ತಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಬಟ್ ಒನ್ಸ್ ಅಗೇನ್ ನಾನು ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬಿಡ್ತೀನಿ ದಟ್ ಆಲ್ ವಾಟ್ ಆರ್ ದಿ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಯು ಶುಡ್ ನೋ. ಸೊ ಇಫ್ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಪಾಸಿಟಿವ್ ಇಂಟೀಜರ್ಸ್, two positive integers, you need to add those two numbers and keep positive sign. If you have two negative integers, then also you should add and keep negative sign. If you have one positive and one negative, then you should perform subtraction and look for greater number sign. Let me take an example only. 7 and 2. So there is positive sign for 7. So 7 plus 2 will be 9, but it is plus 9. ಯಾವ ತರ ಅಂತ ಈ ರೂಲ್ ಇಂದ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀವಿ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. And what is minus 7 and minus 2? Minus 2 and minus 7 will be minus 9. That's all. Why? According to this rule. That's all. And one is negative and one is positive. What you need to do? You need to first subtract. So 7 minus 2 is 5. But we need to look for greater number. So 7 is greater number and 7 is having negative. So you need to give negative. That's all. Greater number sign. And you should also know multiplication of integers rule. Whenever you have a bracket, you need to remember it is multiplication. So plus into plus will be plus. Minus into minus will be plus. Plus into minus will be minus. Let me take an example. This is 7 into 2. So I have already said you that whenever you have a bracket, you need to multiply. So 7 into 2 is 7 2 is 14. What 14 it is? Plus 14. Because this is also plus, this is also plus. Plus into plus is plus. And now this is also 7 2 is 14 only. But minus into minus becomes plus. This is also 7 2 is 14. But it is plus and this is minus. So plus into minus will be minus. So according to the sign rule, you have to understand that why it is minus into minus is plus and plus into minus is minus. You need to remember these things. Next, you need to understand how to solve some kind of simple linear equation, that is class 7 basics. That's all. If you have this kind of simple linear equation, just you can divide it like this. 2 1s are 2 2s are x equal to 2. Easy. So after understanding this basic, I will explain another thing, that is, if the equation having binomial, see, this was only monomial and this was only monomial. What do you mean by monomial? Having only one term. This is binomial. So 2x plus 2 equal to 4. How you will solve? Just I will transpose. You need to keep the variable term as it is. That is alphabetical term as it is, and transpose the constant or its number towards right hand side. So 2x equal to 4 as it is, and if I transpose plus 2 towards right hand side, it will be minus 2. And 2x equal to what is 4 minus 2, that is 2. And again this is in the form of first question. Divide it, 2 ones are 2, x equal to 1. So you need to understand how to solve simple linear equation, that is from class 7 basics. After this, you need to understand crisscross method. So whenever you have fractions, okay, whenever you have fractions having different denominators, or else whenever you are adding or subtracting fractions with having different denominators, you need to apply easiest method, that is crisscross method. Yav tara nodi, this is 2x and divided by, if there is nothing andre 1 anta barkombodu. Okay, why andre? Because you can take 1 in the denominator. It doesn't make any change at all. Okay, and now this becomes a fraction. This is a fraction and this is also fraction having different denominator. Denominator is 3 here and denominator is 1, and you are having addition. So whenever you have addition or subtraction of fractions having different denominators, you go with crisscross or butterfly method. Multiply these two, they have to multiply ಮಾಡಿ. 3 2s are 6x. Multiply these two. I have written plus. 4 1s are 4. Divided by, multiply these two also. Denominator 3 1s are 3. This thing we need to know. Illu nodi, 3 and 2 different denominators are having fractions. So multiply these two. 2 2s are 4x minus 3 1s are 3 divided by 3 2s are 6. Easy, understood? Next, you need to remember what is cross multiplication method, or whenever it is required. So whenever you have a fractions on both the sides, no really, this is a fraction, numerator by denominator, and this is also a fraction, numerator by denominator. So whenever you have fractions on both the sides, that is LHS and RHS, then you need to just multiply these two. Multiply these two and also multiply these two. Nodi, idaru multiply adre 6 into x, that will be 6x. That is equal to, multiply these two, 4 into 3. 4 into 3. Now you can just divide 3 1s are 3 2s are 2 1s are 2 2s are. So final answer x equal to 2. That's all. Now in this question also, I have a fraction, okay? Numerator by denominator on LHS, numerator by denominator or right hand side. So just cross multiply 3 into y, that is 3y, that is equal to 8 into 1. 8 into 1 is 8. And when you try to divide 8 with 3, or else 8 and 3, ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದು ಟೇಬಲ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಡಿವೈಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ಯಾವುದಾದ್ರೂ ಒಂದೇ ಸಿಂಗಲ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ you can't divide. Okay, there is no number such that 8 and 3 can be divided in same table. So you can write the answer as 8 divided by 3, final answer. And next important thing ನೀವೇನು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ನಿಮಗೆ, brackets means whenever you have a bracket, you need to understand that you need to just multiply ಅಂತ. ಯಾವ ತರ ಅಬ್ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಇದೆ, ಓಕೆ, ಅಂಡ್ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ 3 ನಾನು ಇಂಟು ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಮಲ್ಟಿಪ್ಲಿಕೇಶನ್. ಸೊ 3 ಇಂಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್, 3 ಇಂಟು ಎಕ್ಸ್ ಇಸ್ 3x. ಅಂಡ್ ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿರ್ಬೇಕು ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ, ಬೋರ್ಮಾಸ್ ರೂಲ್ ಪ್ರಕಾರ, ಬೋರ್ಮಾಸ್ ಈ ರೂಲ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬ್ರಾಕೆಟ್ನ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಯು ನೀಡ್ ಟು ಗೋ ವಿತ್ division, next you need to go with multiplication, at last addition, subtraction. So 3 into x 3x plus 3 4s are 12, that is equal to 6. ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ಫರ್ದರ್ ಯಾವ ತರ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು, let the variable term be as it is and transpose the constant ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ. So 6 as it is, if I transpose this constant towards right hand side, it will be minus 12. So what is 6 minus 12? So 3x equal to what is 6 minus 12 andre, it is nothing but 6 and it is negative 6. Why andre, you already know addition and subtraction rule. If you have positive and negative sign, just subtract and keep greater number sign. Divide 3 1s are 3 2s are. This is also solving simple linear equation. Idu niಮಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಿದೆ. Just I wanted to teach you, whenever you have a bracket, just multiply. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿ second question, 2x minus 5 into x, 5x, minus into minus, that is plus. Why it is into? Because bracket and the multiplication. So minus into minus. So 5 4 is 20 and minus into minus is plus. That is equal to 8. Now 2x and 5x. ಇದೆರಡನ್ನು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿ one term ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇದೆರಡು ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಏನಾಗುತ್ತೆ 5x minus 2x, it will be 3x, and it is greater number sign. 5 has a negative sign, so minus 3x plus 20 equal to 8, and I need to transpose this constant. So minus 3x as it is, that is equal to 8 as it is. When I transpose plus 20, it will be minus 20. So minus 3x, that is equal to what is 20 and 8. So when you subtract, it will be how much? Minus 12. Correct? Minus and minus gets divided. 3 ones are 3 fours are 12. X equal to 4 is your answer. So that's all. So in this video, I have tried to explain all the topics that are required for your chapter linear equation in one variable, and to solve exercise 2.1 and also 2.2 all the questions.